West Indies spinner Sunil Narine has been added to the test squad for next month's tour of New Zealand. Narine's inclusion comes after off-spinner Shane Shillingford and part-timer Marlon Samuels were reported for suspect actions during West Indies' recent tour of India. Narine has played only 5 tests for the West Indies, taking 15 wickets at an average of 48. 2 of those wickets were against New Zealand, and he took 12 wickets in those games. Shillingford and Samuels, along with West Indies coach Otis Gibson, are headed to Perth for independent testing on their actions. Samuels' faster ball and Shillingford's doosra were the deliveries under scrutiny during the second test in Mumbai. Now, both players are available for selection for the first test in Dunedin, which begins on December 3rd, subject to the results of those tests. Shivnarine Chanderpaul was the only West Indian to get good match practice on day 2 of the tour game against a New Zealand 11 in Lincoln. Chanderpaul scored 89 as the West Indians, supplemented by some Kiwi players, declared on 230 for 6 in reply to the New Zealand's first innings score of 227 for 6 declared. None of the other West Indians who batted got double figures. Mark Craig took 4 for 78 for New Zealand 11. Batting a second time, the hosts are 103 without loss. Hamish Rutherford is not out on 61. St. Michael Merchants are into the semi-finals of the C.O. Williams UWE Inter-Parish T20 tournament. They are the first to advance to the last 4 after beating St. John Crusaders by 11 runs last night at the 3Ws Oval. St. Michael, batting first, made 138 for 5 in their 20 overs, with Jamil Stewart top scoring with 36. While Craigson Hill added 30. Adiko Collymore and Ashley Nurse took 2 wickets each. Chasing 139 to win, St. John were held to 127 for 9 in their 20 overs. Shane Mosley made 43. Andre Evelyn took 3 for 15, Stewart 2 for 12, and Jomel Warkan 2 for 15. Grenadian footballer Delroy Facey is reportedly a suspect in the match-fixing scandal that's currently rocking English football. 6 men have been arrested by officers from the British National Crime Agency investigating that alleged match-fixing incident. Barbados has its first medal at the Commonwealth Weightlifting Championships in Malaysia. Brian Best won bronze in the 69-kilogram youth category. He lifted a 103 in the snatch and 125 in the clean and jerk the first time around. Despite being hurt going for the 110 kilos in the snatch, Best fought to stay in the competition in the clean and jerk. Both the Barbados boys and girls beach volleyball duos will have another chance of advancing to next year's Youth Olympic Games in China. The boys' team of Andre Stapleton and Akeem Mears lost their final in today's quarterfinal at Maracas Beach. Trinidad and Tobago going down to the Jamaicans Shavar Bryan and Rohey Hutchinson 21-12, 21-12. While the Jamaicans automatically qualified for China, Stapleton and Mears will now head to Puerto Rico for a second-round qualifier. The Bajan girls are also heading to Puerto Rico after finishing 3rd in their section. Jamina Mears and Deandra Small won the B final against Leanne Powery and Shante Smith-Johnson of the Cayman Islands 21-15, 21-11. The Trinidad team won the girls' final, booking their spot at the Youth Olympiad. Eden Lodge has booked the remaining place in the semi-finals of the Guardian General Herman Griffith Primary School's cricket competition. Playing at Friendship today, Eden Lodge defeated Hildeskeen by 4 wickets. Batting first, Eden Lodge were dismissed for 70. Dante Ludat took 4 for 18, while Shakir Paris bagged 2 for 16. Eden Lodge then scored 82 for 6 to make it into the last 4. Paris led with 25, while Ludat added 17. Micah Nurse took 3 for 21. The semis are set for Monday. Eden Lodge will take on St. Christopher at Friendship, while defending champions Wesley Hall come up against Bailey's at Dover. $100,000 will be at stake on Saturday Independence